Welcome back to Fight Capital, where we step into the ring of combat sports business. I'm your host, Ryan Rappaport. Today, I'm joined by Andrea Sagi. He is the founder of Fight Clubbing, a trailblazing promotion that has successfully blended the intensity of MMA and kickboxing with the rich cultural history of Italy. His innovative approach to sports entertainment, coupled with strategic partnerships like that with DAZN, is helping elevate the brand to international acclaim. It is also significantly contributing to the growth and popularity of combat sports in Italy. Ciao, Andrea, come stai? How are you and where you're joining from today?
Ciao Ryan, I'm okay. Thank you for calling me and for giving me the opportunity of this podcast. Is very important for us in this moment that the Italian people are living this success of combat sports. No, so I'm really happy to share with you some questions, some details about Fight Clubbing, about our mission, about what we did in the past, and what we want to make in the future. So I can answer.
Well, what inspired you to start Fight Clubbing, and how has that vision evolved since its creation?
So Fight Clubbing was born on March 2012, and it starts as an innovation event with a formula that was a mix of the music and sports. Our 2 years start in these ways, but over the years, the success of the initial edition pushed us to move to sports arena, to bigger sports arena for a larger number of people. And this helped us to produce major television events. Until now, we made 33 events, fight clubbing events, of course, during these 11 years.
Well, that's quite the long time, and I know the way things have changed, I'm sure, have happened pretty quickly. Can you share just some of the challenges and successes of integrating that MMA and kickboxing into Italian sports culture?
Yeah, so initially getting the combat sports culture accepted in Italy, especially by institutions, wasn't easy because, as you know, no, this sport were so as dangerous, no. So it was very difficult at the start. Then over the years, something changed. Also, because over the year we managed to change this mindset through our social battles on inclusivity, like with the wheelchair boxing and our battle against bullying and the violence against women. This helped us to match try to change the Italian vision, no, of the martial arts. And I'm happy because during the year something really changed, and now people really like what we do, not only in the arena but also during the year with many social battles in the squares, in the schools, many places. So I think that we are on the correct way, and I hope that in the during in the future always a biggest number of people will like martial arts.
That's very important. One, changing the way people look at combat sports and Italian culture as well. I mean, being inclusive, fighting against violence against women too. That's all very important. I'm sure those type of things are what led to the partnership with DAZN. Can you just talk about how that has impacted Fight Clubbing's reach and how the audience engages with your content?
Yeah, the partnership with the zone started on 2023 and has definitively has taken us to an international level, no? Because we move from Italian target to international target, extending our visibility to 220 countries and expanding our target audience which until then had been focused on just on our social network and the local audience. So I think that definitely the partnership with the DAZN move us to another level. And this is very important because this is the second year that we are working with the DAZN, and I hope we can do this for many years more. And it's very important for us to stay in the same broadcast of the majority sport in the world, like UFC, like one, but also like soccer, because the Italian people love really too much the soccer, like Juventus, Inter, Milan, and we are on the same platform, same broadcast. This is really very important for us.
I saw all of the events that you're having. I mean, they're in great locations like Rome, Milan. So those are all amazing places to be. And with the events spanning across Italy and even internationally, how do you select the cities and venues for the fight clubbing events?
This is the next question. So, usual the choice of the city starts from with the fighter included in the fight card, because you know that when you have an important fighter of some city, the correct way to start an event is to choose a big city near this fighter, also, but also from this point something changed over the years because now what happened that many institutions called us and ask to make event in new city, in other cities. So our mission is to move from the start. We start with the 2 events by year, then we move 3 events by year. Now 4 and then 5 big events, because we have about 1 big events every 2 months and like 25 small event of selection during the year. So I hope that in 1 year we can go everywhere. Of course, before in Italy and then in Europe. So this is the focus.
I've seen the growth, and your team has a very significant following on social media. What strategies have you found most effective for growing your online community?
So this is my secret because our community was born in 2013, just 1 year after the start of the event. Over the time, it has grown more and more, thanks, of course, to the audience of our events, thanks to the fighters that follow us in the events, in the gym, in our gyms, and of course to the Italian fan of combat sport that like not only MMA, not only Muay Thai, not only kickboxing, not only boxing, but all combat sports, because this is really what the difference between fight clubbing and other promotion, because we really love all combat sport in the same way, and this is what people understand and appreciate in this year. And I would say that the most effective strategy has been just perseverance over the years, continuity, and of course the quality of the content, and treating all combat sport in the same way. Just this.
Something that you mentioned earlier that I would love to talk a little bit more about is just your initiatives for inclusivity and sports culture. How do those initiatives reflect your mission and your values at Fight Clubbing?
So, from the beginning, fight clubbing has made the value of martial arts is strength, no? However, during over the years, we realized that this wasn't enough to show the beauty of our sport to other people that doesn't know martial arts, no? So that's why we started reaching out to people in difficult situations, such as women and children victims of violence, and later to people in wheelchairs, trying to help as many people as possible with martial arts, starting from school, squares, and shopping centers. Today, I can say that this is the true mission of the Fight Clubbing. We love to help people. We love to help people that are not lucky like us, no? So I think that the martial arts can really help the world to change, and this is what we are trying. We really want to do, and we want to do always better. We'll try to do.
That is a very beautiful mission. And I agree that's the purpose of martial arts. It makes us stronger. It helps elevate people, lift people up. So I love hearing that.
Thank you very much.
What are your future goals for fight clubbing, and how do you plan to continue innovating in the world of combat sports?
So this is the real challenge for me and for Fight Clubbing. In the future, we plan to continue, as I told you before, expanding our business into Europe over the next 2 years, opening franchising gyms, fight clubbing gyms in major cities, and making more events. Trying to, I think this is the way, trying to become really a competitor to the biggest combat sport promotion in the world, you know. So I think that I hope that in 2 years we will move definitely to in the Europe, and in 3 years we want to move to Abu Dhabi. So this is the focus, and I hope that we could do this like we did last year, no? So we need a little of lucky, but I think we need the same perseverance that helped us in these 12 years.
Well, I am very happy for your future. I lived in Rome and have visited multiple places in Italy: Catania, Torino, Ravenna, Milano, Pisa, Florence. I've seen many places, and Italy is such a beautiful place, beautiful people. So hearing that the combat sports culture is growing there is very important for me. So I was excited to connect with you today and learn more. If anyone who's listening to this wants to learn more about fight clubbing, how can they contact you, or where can they find you on social media?
They just can go on fightclubbing.com, or on our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Fight Clubbing, and they can write us. We will answer to everybody, because we love to stay in contact with our fan base. No, this is the secret for grown up during the year. So just text us and we will answer you.
I just want to say, grazie mille. Thank you very much for being on today. I'm very excited for continuing to follow and learning more about your team and your company and seeing the success that you have.
Grazie mille Ryan, e ciao a tutti.
Ciao.